Welcome to your daily message. I am using the Rider-Waite-Smith cards. Oh, there's your bottom of the deck. I am using the Rider-Waite-Smith cards today to talk to you about the energy that I'm feeling. If this message resonates with you, I hope that you are well. I have the Seven of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Empress. They are all upright. Somebody stole something from somebody else, or they are trying to get away with some really nasty things that they said that broke somebody else's heart. This heart may be yours. I hope that it's not your energy that I'm feeling in the Seven of Swords, because this individual thinks that they've gotten away with how they've harmed you with what they've said. And I know that we've got 7 and 3, that equals 10, and I think immediately of the 10 of Swords. That's about a situation being over, but it was incredibly painful while it was happening. This person may be in your energy. This person in the 10 of Swords got stabbed multiple times before they finally passed away. Before the situation was finally over, this figure in the Seven of Swords had to do a lot of damage. It might have been that this person who had their heart broken tolerated a situation well past the point when they should have. It feels like this person who got their heart broken should have tapped out a whole lot sooner. But I want you to see that there is an avenging force coming through. This might be you. This might be you saying, "This wasn't right. What you did to me, what you said to me, what you told others about me was false. And I'm going to avenge myself. I'm going to remember the aspect of myself that says, I don't deserve this, and I'm not going to take this just sitting down. I have love and compassion for myself." I'm trying to hold it in a way where it is easily seen. I have compassion for myself, and I'm not going to accept treatment that does not befit an Empress like me. You're leaving a wonderful legacy behind in spite of what has been done to you, in spite of how you've been treated. There's definitely a balancing act on your way towards creating a legacy, and playfulness is definitely needed here. You know what? After your broken heart, coming back to a place where you can be playful with what makes you comfortable on a physical level. The Pentacles are not just about money. Money is part of what makes us comfortable in our physical states, but it's also the other things that make us playful and happy. It's definitely a balancing act. For whatever reason, part of the healing process is about bringing balance to the water, the ocean that you see in the background of this figure. There's some pretty tall waves right there, and sometimes a ship is going up and sometimes a ship is going down. It's like accepting the natural highs and lows of life is what gives us our jushti, if you will, gives us our focus. Something is moving quickly. Hold on with the shuffling. Okay, you might find yourself moving away quickly from a situation that you didn't expect to move quickly away from, that you have quite a bit of emotional investment in. Those cups are standing up. They're not spilling over or anything like that, like I would have seen on the Five of Cups. They're not spilled over. You still have some emotional connection to them. And I see you having to walk away because that's the most healthy thing for you to do at this time. There might be a point when you need to take this as it resonates. There might be a point where you choose to turn around and say, maybe I go back for some of these cups. Maybe We'll take a look at the bottom of the deck energy in detail in just a second, but there might be some cups that got spilled over and you're going back for the two that haven't been. Okay, let's keep going. 4 more, and that sounds like it's it. You have the Wheel of Fortune for you. What I was saying earlier about ships going up and going down with the tall waves, this might be a period in your life where you are being avenged not just by yourself, but by part of the Empress aspect of yourself that says, I don't deserve to be treated this way, and I'm not going to just accept this. I have love and compassion for myself, and part of that means saying, I'm going to create boundaries. You know what? Queen of Swords energy is also relevant here. In the upright position, the Queen of Swords listens to her intuition and listens to her feelings and uses that information coming through to make a choice about what she says, what she thinks about herself, what she thinks about other people, and also what she says in creating boundaries to people who have harmed her. I feel like it's not just you acting. I feel like it's the universe acting as well. And it's possible that this could have been someone that you were deeply attracted to, maybe not romantically. This might have been a best friend. This might have been a family member whom you trusted. It could have been a romantic partner as well. But just like the Wheel of Fortune turns in favor for you, it turns against the person whom you were deeply attracted to who harmed you. I feel like with this cup that you're the figure in blue and white, that you handed this cup of emotions to this person, that you handed them an emotional opportunity to be good to you, and they abused that in some way. Maybe not literal actual abuse, but there might have been some degree of emotional abuse involved in here, and that's why I see the Empress here, is you are creating a boundary that says, you shall not pass this point. I am valuable to me, and you're not going to treat me like that without some degree of consequence. Is it possible that you could double back towards a relationship that's not good for you? This is somebody not listening to the universe's call to reach your highest self, to reach their highest self. Somebody's not paying attention when they should be. I'm seeing them covering their ears and ignoring the call, the trumpet call, so to speak, to rise up out of your old self and rise up to another form, to another dimension, if you will. This could be you. It's not, says Spirit. It's the person who hurt you specifically. Okay. They're ignoring a call even after you've offered them an emotional opportunity. There's something passive-aggressive. There's still a conflict happening here, but it's very passive-aggressive. It's dodgy. It's shifty. It ties back into that 7 of Swords card where it's very underhanded. This person might think that they're taking something from you. When you leave a situation, you assert your boundaries and say, this is what's healthiest for me. I'm leaving in spite of the fact that I've made an emotional investment in you. They may feel like they've won, or they may continue to try to fight you as you leave. They may say some things that you're accustomed to hearing when they want to get a rise out of you. And you still need to maintain your boundaries and walk away from them in order to protect yourself, in order to lay out a path towards being your highest self. Let's take a look at your bottom of the deck. This is about saying 3 cups are tipped over, but I choose to look at the 2 that aren't, and I'm going to take those 2 cups and I'm going to cross that bridge in the background and head on to a new community, that little town in the background as well. Excuse me. This is about seeing clearly a choice. In spite of all the options that are presented to you, in spite of possibly some emotional confusion going on first. You're still seeing the clear choice, and it might not necessarily be easy at first to see that clear choice because I'm seeing clouds in the background. In a Lenormand, clouds means not a choice being kind of obscured or the path forward being obscured for you. Eventually, I see you being able to see clearly the path forward. With all this cup energy, it feels like there's a potential that I'm speaking to a water sign or that you have some water energy somewhere in your birth chart. And last and not least, you have the Six of Cups upright. That means tapping into your inner child and taking a moment for yourself. Playfulness comes back into the picture right here. There are adults walking away in the background, and I remember hearing a description of these being children, but they're in older people's clothes, as if these are adults who have momentarily transformed into children while the rest of the world just passes by, just for a moment. And this is a really beautiful energy for you because it says, I'm going to tap into a healthy relationship with my inner child and my inner adult. We're going to make one accord here, and we're going to move on in spite of what we're leaving behind. I hope that if this message resonates for you, that you are doing well and that you choose to proceed towards your highest self and that you listen to your ancestors, your guides, and to the universe. Have a good day. Take care.